Hello, everyone. This is your boy T. I haven't made a video in a long time because I've been preoccupied. Uh, I went back to school. Yeah, I'm 44 and I went back to school. Look at me, gray hairs all in the beard. Aging, but I'm not getting old. Growing, but I'm not getting old. But what is old? Anywho, so I want to talk about humbling experiences. And I personally believe with all my heart and soul that we all need to experience multiple times throughout our path and growth in life humbling experiences. Humbling experiences around you. It sets you, it's, it grounds you, it puts you in the place of retrospective. You got to look at yourself and analyze yourself from head to toe, physically and spiritually. And the universe gives us humbling experiences. But to recognize these humbling experiences, you have to be awakened or in tune or have some sense of what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry, I had to do a quick pause. I had something to take care of. So we were talking about humbling experiences. And I believe that everybody in their life needs a humbling experience throughout our development and our growth. Humbling experiences, it grounds you, it opens up your mind, it helps you see better, and it kills your ego. Let me tell you, our ego is really something else, man. Like, I used to be a very egotistical person, and sometimes my ego still try to come to head. You know, I was always taught the ego means edging God out. And take that for what you wanna and how you interpret it. This is how you interpret it, but you're pushing out our connection with our Creator and the universe when our ego drives us. You know, and if we let our ego drive us, it would run us straight to hell. It would ruin a lot of stuff. It would destroy your soul. It would destroy your physical being. It would destroy people around you. And it would destroy opportunities. Okay? There's a gnat flying around here. Probably smell my genital for dose. Anywho, so what I'm trying to say is that if we're not around the right people and environment, we could be blind to humbling experiences, and we interpret a humbling experience into a struggle or the world fucked up or somebody trying to do me something or she ain't no good, he ain't no good, and why does it gotta happen to me? Or you may be around somebody that's going through something and you just want to gossip and blah 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 and yeah, and you don't look at it as, wow, I'm not far from this, or this can be me, oh wow, this is me, and I need to check myself. Like, we don't do that, and I have had many humbling experiences in my life, many of them. And I believe that's why I'm growing to be a more humble person, and if you know me, I'm like a real cool, nonchalant guy. I don't like confrontation. I'm not, I could defend myself and my family and my loved ones if need be when I want to, in the right manner. I'm not gonna chew you out and I'll walk away from a lot of shit. But I look at everything under the microscope now because as I'm growing, I'm learning that you can't let experiences and people live in your head because it will eat your soul. And sometimes when you see stuff outside of you or around you that's not right, it is a reality check sometimes to you to check yourself or either work on yourself or either touch your heart to help people in that position, and in the world today, it's all about us. We only care about what we need, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a community effort or family effort, and we edge everybody out who loves us because that driving ego, edging the good out, edging the greatness out. Okay? So I want you to pay attention. I'm talking to myself too, of your surroundings, opportunities, missed opportunities, bad experiences, good experiences. Pay attention to everything. Inside of it, it's a message for you and I. A message for you and I. To better ourselves, to correct ourselves, to reassess ourselves, to reevaluate ourselves, to change ourselves. And if you haven't had a humbling experience yet, you have. You just haven't recognized it because you're not connected. And so we have to get connected. Well, how do we get connected? So I want you to tell me, I'm not going to tell you how to get connected. I want you to tell me how you think we get connected, how we open up our eyes, how to be connected to creation, the universe. It's more than just church. It's more than just church. It's a process. And are you willing to grow? Are you willing to edge your ego out so you could be a better version of yourself? We're growing and we're still the same individual, spiritually and mentally. It's a challenge to all of us today to better ourselves spiritually, physically. Try not to get too attached to this dunya, to this realm, to this quote unquote reality that we're living in. Like, it's more to life than this because there's a beyond. But we'll never get there. We'll never get to the beyond, ever, if we keep our focus on this dunya. If we keep our hopes and dreams in this reality, if we think everything is all about having possessions, money, looking like look like supermodels and bodybuilders and whatever, and having all your physical desires. Like, it's more than that. It's more than that. Because when we leave this physical body, there's more. But we would never get to that level if we stuck on this level. That's why I encourage everybody to meditate, to talk to the Creator, to woosah, to exhale, to do good deeds, acts of kindness. It's more. It's more than what they teach you in the church, at the masjid, at the synagogue, at the temple. It's more. If you pay attention to creation, nature, the universe, which is the best teacher, uncorrupted. It's more, and I want all of us to grow and to rise beyond this world. You know, the fighting, the fussing, the arguments, the worries, the heartaches, the pain. You know, we work so much that we can't even focus on our development and our growth in life, man. You always got beef, we got issues, something bothering us. All this shit is superficial. You're bigger than your struggle. Yes, you are. Yes, we are. You're bigger than your fears. You're bigger than this argument you have and this beef you got with your relatives and your family and your friends and whatever you're going through. Like, stop and look at the spiritual side of it. Learn how to read the spirit. Learn how to read your heart. Stop equating everything to physical. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's not about you. Open your heart. Open your mind. Let go of that shit. Let go. Let go. Let go. We gotta let go. Let go. Grow. Love yourself. Love the people who's dear to you, close to you, who you connected with. Not just somebody you can go out to the club with, pop some bubblies, smoke some joes, smoke a joint, shake your booty, go look at the girls at the club with. It's more than that. It's more than that. And if we don't see it soon, we're gonna miss out, and you're gonna end up in hell. I'm talking about the hell of this world. You're gonna be here, and it's gonna consume you. We can't let this universe consume us. Remember Moses saw a burning bush. It was on fire, but it didn't burn, meaning that the world, the things that in the world, that bush didn't allow it to consume it. It was on fire because it was in the world. But the anger, the hate, the ego, the hate, the frustration, the bush didn't allow it to consume. Its flesh, its branches, its limbs. It touched it, but it didn't burn it. And we gotta learn how to not let this world consume us and set us on fire and make us ashes. And it's all obtainable. It is. So I don't want to preach. I just want to encourage us all to work on our egos, including me. Yes, yes. Work on the egos, attitudes, how you talk to people, how you deal with people, how you deal with yourself, learning how not to be a quick hothead, not being an asshole. Like, that's something that we all have to work on. Nobody's excluded from that. So, just want to encourage us all to be better, to work on ourselves, and pay attention to your humbling experiences. When you're around certain situations, just don't shoot it off quickly. Just be like, oh, look at that lady on the corner. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at this badass child. Like, look at it like, wow, look at it. In another light, like that can be you. Or maybe that is you. That attitude or that situation, and it's being reflected to you. To say, hey, I need to check myself out. Maybe I'm homeless spiritually. Or maybe I'm a deviant. Look at that deviant child, don't listen and blah, 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 blah. Maybe I'm that way with the universe, with my creator. Maybe I'm that way with my spouse. Maybe I'm that way with my friends. Maybe I'm that way to myself. You got a shit-ass supervisor. It might be a reflection of something that you need to work on in yourself that you don't notice. So let's embrace our humbling experiences to better ourselves. Run out of time on my phone. So you have a good day. Peace out.